Radio's gonna be loud. It's not that loud. Is there anywhere at all I can get a keychain with your face on it? Why, yes you can. I have merchandise. If you check my about page on Twitch. There's a little linky there to my Uwu Market page. Where you can find stickers and keychain and posters and desk mats and mouse pads with some very cute art. I like them a lot. I am very sick and only buying my merchandise can cure me. I think I have the black lung pop. Oh god. Hi Hozak. What's going on? I talked about Final Fantasy XIV for like an hour. And now I'm gonna play Heccs Murr-phy. Sorry, Bun, I'm broke. It's Sprite and canned soup for you. That's totally acceptable. Do not spend money you don't have. Blah. 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 It's been a while since we played a Heccs Murr-phy. Talking about Final Fantasy XIV for an hour gives you black lung? Yes. I've been in the content mines. What if you could spend money you don't have? Wouldn't that be fun? I think that's called credit. FYI, playing on higher difficulty adds more puzzles and content. Really? Okay. In this game? Okay. Good to know. Oh my gosh. I have gotten maybe 4 comments on the Silent Hill video where people are like, oh my god, ironic. A video titled The Misunderstanding of Silent Hill, and the first thing they say is that it's built over a coal mine. Actually, that's from the movie. And I'm like, please let me know when you get a minute into the video. Please let me know when you get to 59 seconds into the video. Like, oh my god. Sorry for not being more active in chat. You never need to apologize for that. Goodness. Damnable fools. So it's been a while since we played a Heccs Murr-phy. That is a lot of fun. This message brought to you by Lynx Corporation. I love my microplastics free dinner. Now when it's time to give 59 seconds into a video. Okay, so the last Heccs Murr-phy game we played was Under a Killing Moon. And what I learned from that is that Heccs Murr-phy is a point-and-click FMV game, in like a noir detective game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic San Francisco, where the world has been ravaged by nuclear war, and there's a bunch of mutants and things, and also noir detectives. And they're kind of humorous and kind of fun. I think I liked the last one, so I hope I like this one too. This one, the last one we played was 1994. I think this one's 96. It's normal San Francisco. I mean, depending on where you are, I guess. Hmm. Ooh. This is gonna be spooky. Or is it gonna be dramatic? Oh, it's dramatic. Man, what is Access Software up to these days? Hope you're feeling better. I'm not, but thank you. Thank you, Red Scribe. The Pandora Detective. Directive? Why are they using the Bram Stoker Dracula font? Weird. Purchased by Microsoft and then destroyed? Oh. Cool. Capitalism's such a sustainable system.
Telling me the story is Pan? Good for them.
Good for them.
Hope you feel better from all the burning coal mine smoke.
Thanks. Anyone else getting stuttering? Let me know if that's happening. I don't want that.
"25 months of Heck and Nui. Lucky Bun Pet."
It's just what FMV looked like back then. Maybe. A criminal. They're doing a robbery. A very noisy robbery. Clothes. Books. Was that a copy of Under a Killing Moon? No, wait a minute. Wait, that was a copy of Tex Murphy? Oh, she's just dead. Okay.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so clumsy.
Ooh.
Take care of everything. Go back to sleep.
This went from funny to creepy real quick. It's 2043 and people still have newspapers. Which Tex Murphy game is this? I think this is the fourth one? It's the Pandora Directive. Yeah, this is post-apocalyptic. Believe it or not.
You know I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Did you know that?
Well, happy birthday. You know, I was just thinking you don't look a day over 25.
Liar. I don't know. I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
The last time I was surprised was by you.
Yes.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
Heccs, why haven't you
Maybe they're
shaved?
moving. Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down there, and she says it's nice.
He's trying not to look like a
She could
dork.
do me good.
It's not working.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there. Because there's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
And macho yokels with names like Tex.
Okay, that's yours.
Fucking destroyed him.
What do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
It's dangerous everywhere. I mean, especially here. I mean, did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about that. Who killed her?
Well, the newspaper said it might be a serial killer. They gave him some kind of crazy name. I don't know. I can't remember what they called him.
Doesn't that stuff scare you? I mean, I'm a tough guy, and it scares me.
Called him the Pandora Direct.
I appreciate your concern, Tex, but I have been fine on my own for a long time.
He also raided her drawers, threw all her copies of Tex Murr-phy under a killing moon on the floor.
Looks like the rain's letting up. I'm going home.
This lighting was a choice.
Oh, yeah. Cary Grant and a pint of Haagen-Dazs.
Which one of these games has Christopher Walken in it? You're thinking of Ripper.
See you later.
She's dead, isn't she?
What a schmuck.
I wonder.
Chelsea was giving you opportunities all evening and you blew every one of them. The son PI you are. Well, you wouldn't know a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
My dude, she was trying to get in your pants.
Every time I try and ask her out, she turns me down.
It's from the distinguished gentleman in the corner.
You bought me a drink?
He bought you a bourbon.
Well. Okay, alright. Looks like someone's getting
Good
laid
evening,
tonight.
Good evening. Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know, I am not in the habit of eavesdropping, but I do believe I heard someone say that you were a private detective.
That's right.
Private dick,
Well,
as it were.
investigate.
Oh, delightful. It's a pleasure indeed to meet you, and your name?
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Tex Murphy.
I am in need of dick which can be discreet.
This is fine. Now listen, let me ask you this, Mr. Tex Murphy. Have you in your work ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
Well, and perhaps we could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner. The Ritz Hotel.
Why don't we go there?
Ooh, fancy.
Lucky
Kylie!
Fun Bloom.
Thank you so much for the 10 month. Oh my goodness.
I like your office. Oh, yes, the ambiance is very authentic. Reminds me of those,
Nice bubbler Tex.
detective stories that I used to watch when I was a kid. I'm sure that at any moment, Sam Spade is going to come marching through that door, but then who needs
It's
Sam
2043
Spade?
and people know who Sam Spade
You
is?
always want to be a private eye.
Remember. Would you have a seat, Mr.
Thank you.
He's old. He was born in 1994.
Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Oh, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay very well. But it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel. Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
Well, it's very important that I find him. You know, let me give you a little background. For many years, I was a research scientist, and I worked alongside Dr. Malloy. But about 20 years ago, maybe, I guess something like that, our paths diverged, and I lost touch with him, and he with me. And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him in a local newspaper.
Shut fuck up.
It's a strange thing how time, such a natural equalizer, makes us appreciate the faces from one's past. At any rate, the older gentleman in that photograph is Dr. Malloy. And I contacted the newspaper to find out where the photograph had been taken.
I
It
got
was
you.
at the San Francisco Technical University. Well, I hiked right out there, got to the campus, and decided to look the man up and surprise him. Even with that photograph, no one recognized him, no one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call from a young woman named Sandra. The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed
We
up. at that
FaceTimed.
You never heard from her again?
Isn't that the awful TV
No,
network
it's-
guy from UHF? Oh god.
This simple, whimsical wish of mine to get together with my old friends has materialized into, I don't know, I feel a sense of impending doom. I fear for the young woman, and I fear for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
Her Skype account had been deleted.
Interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now you'll have to refresh my memory. How much is your fee? How does it work?
I charge $500 a day.
Of course.
Look at that laser pen.
Plus expenses.
Naturally.
Huh.
There, that should be enough to get you started. And here somewhere, there you go. I can be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I feel we're off to a good start.
Mr. Fitzpatrick. This is the first cash I've had in months. $4,000. I owe Louis 200 bucks,
Nice.
and Rook says I owe him 300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Oh, you better hope that check doesn't bounce. You fucker. One job.
24 months. Lucky Bun Royal Lucky Bun Yay.
24 month. Oh my goodness. Boltzmann, thank you so much for the 24 month. I can appreciate it. Might be salvageable. You can tape it back together. It's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't actually know. It's been a while since I've cashed a check. Embarrassing though, yeah. Only lasers? Is it like one of those like laser jet printers? But like a pen? So like it's a laser jet pen. Do you think that's how those are going? I think I'd be okay with that. Oh. Ooh, player name. Do you wish to play the entertainment level or gamer level? Game player. I'm a game player. Hang on. There are hints on this level as an option to bypass the more difficult puzzles. Game player's level is very challenging. Should be selected only by experienced game players. There are no hints. There are bonus locations and puzzles, though. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Gotta be a game player. Yeah, I gotta see all the content. Story can move along to 3 different paths to a total of 7 endings? Oh. To play, be thoughtful, kind, and choose the high road. Stay neutral and perhaps a little naive. Be antagonistic and selfish. Tutorial of how to use the virtual world engine. Okay. Huh.
It should be selected only by experienced players and players who read a sentence like that and becoming insecure in a way that causes them to get themselves in over their head, even if it may diminish their enjoyment of the game.
Oh no. Wait a minute, it plays the intro again? Why do you have an option for the intro if it just plays the same thing? Day 1 emerges from the fog. I can't believe I read it as the Pandora Detective since 1996. I keep saying detective.
Fitzpatrick didn't give me much to go on. Just the newspaper photo of Malloy and the fact that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. Then there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in, and then get into it. That means I gotta deal with Nilo, my landlord. It's the second week of April, and I'm a little late on my February rent payment.
Wait, that was 2 months ago.
Search for mallow. I didn't know marshmallows were that hard to find.
No, it's the search for Mallow from Mario RPG.
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, if I had a chance of that.
Okay.
Space Girl Doris. With your own form-fitting airsuit and come-hither smile, I still dream of you and a lunar landing.
What does that mean? Okay. How do I remember there being... Oh, there it is.
Search for mallow. The hands of fate.
Oh, I remember now. Oh yeah, we got 3D, baby. Would you like to guess how this functions? Tank controls? Oh, you wish. What the fuck is this boiler? Oh, you wish tank controls. Okay, I'll narrow it down for you. I'll go ahead and narrow it down for you. You control it using the mouse and the arrow keys. Would you like to guess how you move forward and back? With arrows? No, up and down cause you to look up and down. This is up and down on the arrow keys. Left and right don't do anything. So mouse movement is left and right with the mouse, and back and forth with the mouse. So, classic Doom bullshit, yeah. Oh, man. I love Tuesdays.
Man, I do love some old Doom controls line today.
Oh, me too. Because, like, I started doing Tuesdays as the rabbit hole pretty close to when I started streaming. Took like a couple weeks of just playing stuff like Final Fantasy XIV or whatever, and then I started doing Tuesday games. But before that, I would hang out with friends, and we would do a thing that we called dumpster dives, where we would just hang out.
Also, do you have tea and honey/lemon to sip on, young bun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry about me. So we would hang out and do a dumpster dive where sometimes we would just go out to like a game store or something like that, and we would pick up like games or movies or whatever and just hang out and consume garbage. But it started partially because there were a ton of games that I had heard were bad or could tell by the cover that sucked. And I was like, I want to know more about why, but I don't have an excuse to do that. I'm not going to sit down and try to play the Dragon Heart game for PS1 or something, you know? I'm not going to sit down and I'm going to try to make my way through Wet. But if you've got a bunch of friends over, and you're all there passing the controller around, then it gives you an excuse to do it, you know? That's kind of where this came from.
The guy who sold me this hormonatron said it would make women obsolete in my life, but I can't get it to work.
Wait, we need to talk about this. Hormonatron? It's a jerk-off machine? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Tex, there's easier ways to get estrogen into your system. It's 2043. I'm sure there's easier ways to do this. Or testosterone, depending. Mm-hmm. But more amusing ways, no. True.
This is the certificate and a copy of the check the Mutant League gave me after my last case. I used the cash to expand my office, buy some furniture, and pay off my debts. That left me with $4.12.
Oh, that's fun. The Mutant League was a thing that we dealt with in the last game. Huh.
Soap on a rope. Grandpa Murr-phy buys this for all the grandkids every Christmas. This is where I shave my face once a month, come rain or shine.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I would die. That would kill me.
Amazingly enough, this space-age cabinet came folded into a packet the size of a Triscuit.
Huh. That is kind of amazing. Was soap on a rope a big thing in the 90s? No, try 30s.
My parents found this in the attic and I remember the pastoral days of my early youth, riding on my trusty Mount Striper, chasing bank robbers and horse thieves. And all that came to an end one summer afternoon during an electrical storm. The lightning struck a transformer near our home, creating a tremendous power surge. It was after the accident that my brothers and sisters started calling me Tex. Whenever I asked them, they'd just laugh and wink at each other. I never did find out about that nickname.
No! Oh. He's got a tragic backstory. It all makes sense now.
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, there's a chance of that.
Was it really tragic? Yeah, it was dark and emotional. This book looks suspicious.
I'm currently reading The Maltese Fruitcake. Family's been passing it around for years.
Sketch, how you doing? Okay, this isn't...
That's the way back to my office.
Oh, right. Okay, so we got verbs. So the yellow one is right-click, right? Oh, no, right-click switches between them. Okay, I see. I love it! Oh, I love a big 2D image of the next room. That is cute, though. It does give me an idea of what's in there. That leads to a two-dimensional representation of my office. Wow, this is, that one's actually a room. Like, it's just wallpapered. It's just a wallpapered square, but, you know. Okay, so this is the office from the first game. Or the first game that I played. Kind of. Right, there's the exit to the staircase outside. This new entry thing I think is new. The scary door. That's all the stuff.
I've had this jackknife ever since my Weeblos days. My knife used to have all the cool attachments. Now everything's busted off except the pliers and the standard screwdriver head.
How do you do that? How does that happen?
Eat the rich dog food. But not bad for the price.
Hell yes! Based Murr-phy! Damn, alright. Okay.
Rusty the Clown's Fun Book. The only pop-up book in existence with a must-be 18 years or older sticker.
Only?
The scanner brings back some truly fond memories. Wonder how Trixie's doing.
The great and powerful Trixie?
Between my wedding ring and this picture of my ex-wife Sylvia, I will never, ever forget that women are alien creatures capable of great destruction.
Are women bourgeois?
This picture was taken of my ex-wife on her 25th birthday. Yeah, she was gorgeous. Makes me wonder sometimes why we couldn't make it work.
Why couldn't you make it work? Yo, but she could TF into a cool dragon, though. How could you not make it work? Hey, Sentry. It's fucking cool. You should have tried harder. Exactly.
That's a New York Times bestseller, Men Are Imbeciles, Women Are Erratic. My mom sent this to help me with my love life. I've read the first chapter, and I think the author's a hermaphrodite.
Wow, the 90s sure were a thing, weren't they? Sigh.
My new vid phone is essential to my business. Thank goodness it's easy to operate.
Couldn't make it work because she was way above his league. See, that makes sense to me. Now that makes sense. Are these still here?
This office was a dance studio before I moved in.
Well, that's a cool painting. Ooh.
This is a breathtaking view of Saturn from the imaginary planet Alpha 19.
Huh. Someone died here while dancing. Okay. Capybaras. Just bracing for something like that. All of Under a Killing Moon, the series dodged a lot of bullets. I think so too. For the most part, it's actually been pretty good. It's avoided a lot of the mistakes that I was expecting.
See if Chelsea's upset with me about last night. I've been trying to get her to go out with me for years now, and just when I think I might be getting somewhere, I stick my big foot in my mouth. Well, now I got some money, and maybe she'll give me another chance to let me take her out to dinner.
Whoa. That was weird. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's cute. So the camera automatically looks down if I'm on stairs. That's cute. This place is familiar? Yeah.
Paige is a very good newie. 10 out of 10 would have Pat wants.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Kitten, thank you for 23 months. It's almost a whole year. Luscious Lucy Love at the Fuchsia Flamingo. Supper Club. Okay, I remember the Golden Gate Hotel. That place was abandoned. The Acme Warehouse. And then there was like a prank store here? Right. Okay. And then wasn't there like a government building or something? Clint's Coca Cabana. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, it's just a 2D PNG. Boo, sketch. Boo. Right, there's the electronics shop. We could only get in there with like a credit card last time? Or something. What's this?
Some unlucky soul lost his wallet.
Good thing I noticed.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it.
Landlord, you said? Sorry, landlord, you said? What wallet? Oh, there's like a fence here now. Interesting. The initial release of the PNG format wasn't until 2 months after this game was released. Oh. Oh. I think this wall here used to be like a giant pile of junk in the last game. The rest of this is pretty similar. Oh, the water tower's got a little bit of a blue outline. It's very rough and impressive at the same time. So you know what I think is... I think that I'm gonna try to go for like the good ending, in that I'm gonna try to be honest and helpful, and also you know, to people, which landlords are not. I like when they do this. This is fun.
Hi, Heccs.
Attempt an apology. Insensitive but cheerful. Pretend nothing's wrong? I think I'll attempt an apology. Do your best, Tex.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night.
Is that so? Why?
Orthopedic humor? Is Tex a foot guy? Oh no. He has never cleaned up those foot marks in his office. True. Should we go with orthopedic humor? All right, let's see what you got, Tex.
I feel like I swallowed my foot last night and left a bad taste in my mouth. That's metaphorically speaking, of course, because actually my feet smell pretty good.
You really don't have to handle me with
What does that mean?
I know I'm getting older, and it's not like guys are lined up to take me out.
Rio. Hi, how are you? My goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing today? Did you have a good stream? Getting older? Yeah, she's almost 30. Jesus. Is that Weezer's Blue album back there? Console, sort of. Lay it on thick. Humbly ask her out. What's the average lifespan since World War III? Oh man, I don't know. I'm worried humbly ask her out is, you want to come back to my place? See how my feet smell? Tex is thinking about the important questions. Okay. Normally I wouldn't, but I think maybe ask her out is the right option here. I think that might be the way to go. Hopefully he doesn't put it on too strong.
Yeah, I've got kind of a stupid idea. Why don't you let me take you out to dinner tonight?
What, like a date?
Play down the date aspect. Plead shamelessly! Yeah! Gotta plead shamelessly. Please! Alright, Tex, get on your knees. You know, we do have $4,000 in the bank, so...
Oh, come on, go out with me. I'll even take a shower.
Look, I know you're just trying to be nice. I'm just not in the mood to go out.
We could stay in.
So, I heard you picked up a case last night. Is there anything I can do to help?
Ask about. Ooh.
I think I put my foot in my mouth last time, and I'd much rather have yours.
God. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we're looking for Thomas Malloy. Sandra is the person who called on the telephone and then never showed up to the meeting. Because she remembered what Malloy looked like, but knew him by the name Tyson Matthews. I think. Who are the rest of these people? Huh.
Nilo's a scum. There was a single mother who stayed at the Ritz before you moved in, and when she lost her job, Nilo kicked her out onto the street. I don't know how he stands himself.
Ah, that's our landlord. I think some of these people are the people that live on our street. That's what I'm guessing. I guess Sandra's the lady who died earlier. Oh, that might be. That might be.
I've never heard anything about that. I don't know anyone by that name.
Okay, good. All right.
Nilo's a scum.
Correct.
Sorry, Tex. Rook's getting up there, but he's still sharp as a tack. He always tells me that I wouldn't stand a chance if he was 20 years younger.
I think Rook works in the pawn shop behind her.
Louis, such a nice man. He's always been there for me whenever I needed someone to cry on. How would I describe myself? Let's see. Self-employed.
Rook's
not
pawn,
really
great
attractive.
pun. It's a good
Unattached,
pun.
but hopeful. Kind of like you, except a lot younger. I've always thought you were quite attractive. Of course, I've always been known to confuse attraction with sympathy.
Okay.
Man,
Sure.
Chelsea's sure not her usual cheery self today. Something tells me my window of opportunity with her is closing fast. If I'm gonna get her to go out with me, I better keep pouring on the charm till she gives in.
I mean, I guess. Ah, yes. Here's Rook's pawn. Ooh. Meow. What a sign.
Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration.
I'm sorry,
He's a
what?
crusty, mean-spirited little troll who's rumored to have a heart of gold. Yeah, sure. He lets me buy things on credit occasionally, but then he nags me ruthlessly until I pay up. We get along all right, as long as I keep my bills settled.
How old is Rook?
Murr-phy. And it isn't even lunchtime yet. Or am I still asleep? Having a horrible, horrible nightmare.
He must have been born in what, the 20s? So, like 130 years old or so. Sure. Pay Rook a nice compliment. Make Rook's dreams come true. Oh no. I think we owe Rook money. Man, if there's one thing women dig, it's being really annoying to them. Yeah, I'm assuming this is paying back our tab.
Here you go, Shorty. I told you I'd pay you back as soon as I got a case, didn't I?
Well, let's pop the champagne and have a parade. Murr-phy paid me back.
Play it straight.
I'd love to drink some bubbly with you, Rook, but I'm pretty busy with the case. That's another reason why I stopped by.
Ordinarily, Murr-phy, I'd tell you what to do with your irritating questions. But after all, you did pay me back. I suppose I can spare you a few moments.
I like Rook. Offer from inventory. Have you seen this person?
I've seen this man before.
Oh.
He came into my pawn shop several weeks ago and pawned an item. If you want to find out what he pawned, I suggest you find him and ask him.
Very well. Oh man, we still have our credit card from the last game?
My trusty electronic shop credit card. The only way to go when you're out of cash.
Cool. Pause.
Nilo's run the Ritz for years. He's a pig. But at least he pays cash when he buys something from me.
Why is he wearing his glasses like that? I don't know. Jeez. Oh. Discovering a new accent with every sentence. Credit card said text. Did he legally change his name? I believe so, yeah.
The electronic shop opened last year, and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronic shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zach Williams.
Hopefully he doesn't remember us. Terminate immediately.
Hold it right there. Get your hands up where I can see them.
Oh God.
All right. Now, take out your electronic shop credit card. Nice and easy.
They said terminate. They meant terminate. He's gonna shoot it out of our hand, isn't he?
So you're Murr-phy. I just got your photo from the credit department.
Oh
We were
no.
wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight from corporate headquarters.
Oh no.
Sorry I gotta do this. But
Called it.
Now then, what can I do for you?
Oh, we're good? Oh, okay. I guess we're good. Use a terrible pun to break the ice? Let's go!
Well, I guess this means my credit's shot. You know, I'm almost certain I sent you people a payment.
Really? I wonder why we haven't received it.
What do they mean terrible? That was great! What a good pun! Oh my god. Give an elaborate explanation.
Well, let me think for a minute. Maybe it's because your company is run by a staff of incompetent bozos.
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine,
Right.
$399, one laser blade, $29,
I remember that, yeah.
a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it. And $623 in interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
What? Like 200% APR, yeah. What? I'm gonna be incredulous.
$623? Who do you finance through? The IRS?
The interest charges were outlined on the application you signed. It's not my fault if you don't read fine print.
Standard customer threat. I'll take my business elsewhere. God, I hate standard customer threat. Ugh. Oh, God. Speak to the manager. This is the manager. Yeah, anytime somebody was like, oh, I'll just shop elsewhere, it's just like, okay, cool. I don't, like, think I give a fuck about the bottom line of the company I work for? Do y'all know what a monopoly is?
All right. Here's your money. Now, when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on, it's cash only.
Oh.
If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
Oh. You just lost a customer. Man, if I owned this company, I would not be standing here. Nobody who gives a fuck about retaining business works here. Chai! How are you? My goodness. What?
Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller.
Oh. Why?
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
Watching you play this game somehow. We need more FMV games now. I 100% agree. It's a little remote control dinosaur. Aww.
I'm not interested in Geigers. Little buggers eat till they explode.
It's a Geiger from the last game. Chai, would you like to guess how you move around in first person in this game? Would you like to guess what the controls are for this? I'll give you a hint. It uses the mouse and the arrow keys.
I'm afraid my credit card for this slide box was, terminated.
You're terminated, fucker. That's a great question, isn't it? Isn't it? Hold down mouse click and move the mouse around to go forward and back and left and right. Our turn? Close. You don't need to hold anything down, which means it's very difficult to stay still. But left and right on the mouse rotate you. Forward and back move you forward and back. And up and down on the D-pad angle you up and down. Pretty close, though.
Zoe watches. Last one I had broke down.
Just on ice at all times, yeah.
I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys.
From Fallout? Oh, Zach, you're two-dimensional. And do you have a mouthful of peanut butter? What's going on?
That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
Alright, where... Oh, I've noticed something. Where did our car go? Didn't we have like a cool futuristic vehicle? Also, this used to be Sal's Pizza?
The Slice of Heaven's been vacant for months. During one of my previous cases, I did a job for the former owner, Francesca Lucido.
Yeah.
Helped her get a divorce from her dirtbag husband, and she took him to the cleaners. Last I heard, she was dating some young stud named Julio and renting a condo in Miami Beach.
Oh. Well, good for her. Stolen. Oh. Ooh, is that a sewer level down there? I don't want to go into it. Today, behind the Golden Gate Hotel, the glories of a vegetarian diet.
A sermon on the joys of not eating meat, to be delivered by Reverend Gary. Okay.
Ooh.
I guess this letter didn't quite make it into the mailbox.
Yeah, a veterinarian diet.
Oh, moral dilemma. To mail or not to mail? That is the question.
Is money going to an orphanage?
This mailbox used to be located by the Slice of Heaven. Federal discrimination laws require that it be moved to a new location on the first of every month.
That's kind of funny. Steal that shit? Hell no.
I may regret this the next time I'm eating dog food for breakfast, but right now it feels pretty good.
No, we're mailing that. We are not giving that wallet back to our landlord, but I will absolutely send money to that orphanage. Look, it's Chai. Turns out that orphanage was an orphanage for orphan landlords.
So, this door is the delivery entrance for the Fuchsia Flamingo.
So I think this was
Looks like the cops
abandoned.
put one of their computerized locks on the door. Looks like the cop... Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cop lock. There's no way I can get in without unlocking it.
I see. Fusion Fuchsia. You know, this does look there's similarities to the cabaret. I can't believe Chai would rip off the 1996 FMV computer game Tex Murphy, the Pandora Directive. I can't believe it. At the Fusion Flamingo. Ooh, can we get in here? We can. What's this
Floors
away?
and stairs in here are all pretty dusty. Doesn't look as though anybody's been in here for a while.
We discovered a secret area? Secret door? Looks like there was a fire in here or something.
An ancient garbage can. The design doesn't seem to have changed much over the years. The boxes are all covered with dust. It's a piece of sheet metal.
Oh. God, being sick's the worst.
It's a piece of sheet.
Secret door. Ooh, okay. Oh, it just goes back here? Okay. Wait a minute, that trash can is 3D. But this one is not. How did they decide which trash cans are gonna be real?
The garbage can to person ratio is pretty high in this part of the country. I think it's about 4 to 1.
Yeah, nothing in there. Llama cigarettes. I get it. Like camel. They both spit. Wow, that texture's weird. Very swimmy. Big ol' Z-wiggles, yeah. Alright, well, we didn't need to go through that secret passage to get there. We could have just gone through the fence. Take a sip of the dumpster texture? No! No!
The bank's never open, and the ATM machine, of course, is broken. Go figure.
How can we crack this thing open? The dump juice. Ugh. Ugh.
This place has been locked up for months.
Hey, newbie.
I guess they have to keep this door locked now that people are storing their stuff here.
Ooh.
It's all locked up.
It's non-perspective correct texture mapping. Well... this was meant to be running on computers in 1996, so... I hear a radar sound? I think it's supposed to be water dripping.
Looks like Nilo's not at the front desk at the moment. Probably off somewhere reading one of his favorite magazines. I'm not gonna find out which room Malloy was staying in without talking to Nilo.
That sounds like a lead. Now, how do I... Probably save real quick. Alright, Nilo's wallet. I want to use it on my cash. Combine wallet and take the cash out of the wallet. Give me it. Ice cream sounds good.
I wouldn't sit on this sofa wearing anything less than a contamination suit.
Understandable. What's this, though?
This section of the newspaper contains some kind of contest. It says to fill out the crossword puzzle and send it in. First correct entry received will win $100.
Ooh.
Could be worth a try.
Oh my god. Okay. Looks like we're doing a crossword puzzle. Ah.
Ice cream. Get the ice cream.
One down his hand. I don't think so. So I think one across is the big sleep. 6 across, defined area of land. Space? Perhaps? Delt? Delt makes sense. 11 across, son of Aphrodite. Eros? Oh. I don't know how it decides how to type. 2 down. Miscue? Might be error. 15 across. Opposite of dep? Dep? Ah, 25 across is duo. depart. Opposite is ARR, arrive. A realm reborn, obviously. 3 down, large artery, aorta, yeah. Oh, I see how this works. Hang on a sec. Yeah, okay. I was like, how does it determine where you're typing? And it's the square that your mouse is hovering over. You don't click it. Just hover over it, and you'll type in that square. 2 down should be error. 19 across is common vehicles in 2033. I don't know that one yet. Sound of Music. Family Vaughn. Oh god. Cybertruck. Oh god, no. Trap. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Down. Outrageously artificial. False? 12 across tree juice. Sap. 16 across. Knight's best defense. Armor? Shield? 1 too many letters. 12 down. Upperclassman. Abbreviation. Horse? Huh. SRS. Seniors, yes. 13 down. Author of Mask of the Red Death. Oh, that's Poe. I think this is right so far. Hmm. 43 across. Oh my god, I'm not even there yet. Hang on. I'm not doing these in order, but like I am trying to. Clay or grass? Interesting. It's campy? Oh, campy makes sense. Court? No. Perhaps? 8 down. Come to terms. Agree. Is this worth $100? Maybe.
Something really good has happened.
Okay.
Can I tell you?
Sure.
We have the local Force Digest has received a opportunity to present like at like a local food summit to help promote local foods.
That's rad.
Oh my god. They're like, you want to write a proposal and submit one? I'm like, I hadn't thought about it. They're like, you should do it. It would be good. So I'm having a little bit of a, oh my god.
Aw, that sounds
Oh my
cool.
god. Are we playing Cross of the Words?
Yes. Victor's movie sidekick.
Victor's movie, Igor.
Yes. 10 down. Lock. E-R-E.
Air. Huh.
Hmm.
6 across is wrong.
Is it?
What's 6 across?
What's 7 down?
Defined area of land.
Smallest state abbreviation. Oh, is that? Okay.
State? State, acre, plot. Hang on, none of those are 5. I have to pee.
Okay. I do think this one's right. Sure about this one. Is that Rhode Island? Probably G-R-A? Court is right? Okay. Huge tracts of land. Oh, tract makes sense, yeah. 23 across is worries.
Oh, that makes sense. Huge tracts of land. Anyway, I'm done telling you about my happiness.
Yay.
Have fun with your crossword.
Thank you.
Also, everyone tell Bun they're cute, because they are.
Upset. 24 across polite address. That's probably sir. Uh, 16 down. It may irritate your stomach. Huh. Aspirin? I mean, I guess it may irritate your stomach, but I feel like there's better clues for that. I feel like that's not quite right. What's 23? Oh, this is worries. Right, okay. 21 down? Word with tear or lemon? Plural. Or tear. Teardrop, lemon drop. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Drops. 45 across? Biblical beasts of burden? Oh, that is asses, isn't it? Oh, I can navigate around with the arrow keys. This is way easier. All right. Speeders. Is that Lotus speeders? Okay. Uh, I guess that is campy. 17 down. Negation. Refute? Probably. 26 across. Former bull. Rodman. No. Pippen? No. Jordan. Oh, steer makes sense, I guess. Refusal? Yeah, okay. Sounds right to me. 30 across. 710 or banana. Split. I'm actually having fun doing this. Aspirine. 38 across. Related to birth. Yeah, that's right. 29 down. Nervous. The hell is campy? 5 down. Outrageously artificial. Antsy makes sense. 31 down. Detroit team. Oh, I know that one now. 32 down. Foolish. $33 down. Lugs. Oh, that is inane, yeah. 39 across. It's sown by many. So it would be oat. Perhaps. Of course, totes, yeah. 34 across is business owned by Big Dick Castro. Well, okay. The Big D. Of course. 36 down, part of baseball uniform cap. That makes sense. 35 down, car owners organization. AAA. 27 down is Talon? Okay. But I'm having fun figuring it out. Greek muse of love poetry. 26 down. Cartoon sound effect. Smash? Is AAA an acronym? It is, I believe. 37 across. Something mode. 2 words. Ah, of course. A la mode. Yeah, that makes sense. 40 across folding beds. Hmm. 44 across granny and slip. Ah, cots make sense. Slip knots? Oh. Sure. Yeah. Cots. 41 down. Saint Nick or Saint Patrick, of course. Erito. It's probably right. Russian Casino. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Tress. That makes sense. Oh, okay. All right. Finished crossword puzzle. Just gotta go mail that. Perfect. It's a lock of hair. Makes sense.
This piece of notebook paper looks like it's been used for a coaster. It looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
Pork rinds. Pig feet? Beer. Pink fluffy cupcake things. Test results at clinic. Renew Playbub subscription. Ew. I don't think we like our landlord very much. There is an umlaut there. No.
Nilo must have found these magazines in the dumpster out back. The only magazines he pays for are the naughty ones.
Is there a camera in the women's bathroom? I will give you 0 guesses.
This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby. The vid phone's busted, but Nilo won't put an out-of-order sign on it. That'd just cut into his profits.
Why? Wait, it would? I mean, I guess a piece of paper and a pen would, but like... Nilo
hasn't had this vending machine stocked since I moved in. It'd probably cost money. Nilo hasn't...
Yeah! How long has this been? Oh!
This sandwich is about as fresh as Nilo's undershirt.
Why did you touch it, though?
Nilo says he buys these girly magazines for the articles. Unfortunately, he's usually reading them upside down.
We need to put it back. It's not in our inventory, is it? Oh, thank God. All right. Ugh. Wizard does not need food that badly.
Front desk is a mirror.
Can I reach some of these, like, letters?
This is where most of the residents come to get their mail. I have...
Would the ladies not also be upside down? I don't know if that matters.
The only thing in that... This door leads to the upstairs apartments. The only thing in that storage closet is...
Alright, tell you what. Run outside real quick.
This door leads out...
So we can mail our finished crossword.
Well, With my luck, the crossword puzzle's right, but it'll get lost in the mail.
Yeah, but that's okay. Well...
The Golden Gate Hotel was shut down.
Australians make do? True. Oh, does this go to the other apartment? Oh, I guess that's a staircase there. Sure. Sure. Just feel like women right side up would be more appealing. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
That must be the outline of the last tenant who tried to skip out on his rent. That must be
I don't think we like this Nilo guy very much. What's going on in apartment E? Oh, this is us, isn't it? Oh, yeah, okay. How's video games? Are you winning? I think so. We did a crossword puzzle. So that's fun.
I cut this article about Mac Malden in the newspaper. Gives me a good chuckle. I cut this thing out of the paper a few days ago. I've known Mac Malden for years. We've worked together on several cases, but I don't know if we're actually friends. We just help each other out occasionally.
Right. Cop of the month. Wow, we've got a computer and like there's like gym equipment in here? Dang. Tex is moving up in the world.
This photo was taken at the last family reunion I attended. Has it really been 18 years?
Same. Like disk drive. There's like a...
That's the only computer in the office that works.
Oh. It's a laptop. Ugh, probably just a word processor. But it's got a CD drive. Interesting. Those were full computers? Yeah, I guess. Alright, where's our fucking landlord?
These security keypads have their own code. I don't make a policy of getting to know my neighbors.
Maybe you should, though. Maybe more people should do that. How are you gonna join a tenants union if you don't get to know the people you live with?
Nyla must have bought this sign. All the words are spelled correctly.
I was wondering if maybe we could check the mail back there.
This is where most of the residents come to get their mail.
So we could find out what apartment he was staying at. His mail probably wouldn't still be here. do you think? Oh, that looks like a door. Aha! This must be where that vegetarians meeting is taking place. Maybe. Possibly. What are you?
Looks like a metal rod. This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
Man, we used to have a ton of those hanging around. Because you could, like... like, a bunch of portable radios and stuff would have, like, those extendable antennas. And you could just, like, either unscrew it or, like, break them off of there. So you could kind of have a couple of those lying around. Or you could get them off your, like, TV. And then you whap your siblings with them, yeah. They hurt so bad, too. Herring, how you doing? Yeah, fucking metal whips. And they go like... Yeah, those things are rough. Don't use those as epées, yeah. Sound earlier for Tex Murphy's tragic backstory. Yeah, yes. I guess we'll not climb that ladder for now. We could check out the Fuchsia Flamingo, or the diner, or the Coco Cabana.
The Coco Cabana was just opened by a reformed bum named Clint. I met him during my last case when he was living in a dumpster in an alley behind.
Oh, I remember that guy. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him the business.
I thought I'd just come by, check out your place. Maybe order myself a snack. How about a vanilla shake?
Vanilla's for pansies. The only thing I serve here is pure creamy chocolate. And if that's too strong for you, well, then get lost.
Good to see you too, Glenn. A little known scientific fact.
You know, I heard that eating excessive amounts of chocolates can result in hallucinations.
Yeah, and at
Cool.
the moment I'm having a vision of a PI being bludgeoned to death with a blender.
Oh, hey, if you got a blender, why don't you whip me up a chocolate shake? Of course, make it extra thick, like your skull.
Forget it. I had to eat all the chocolate ice cream. The freezer broke.
Okay. Huh? Kind of want Texas tie? Oh, God.
Tell you what, why don't you surprise me? I'd like something tasty, but not too rich.
Sorry, I happen to be out of everything at the moment. In fact, I was just about to
Cool.
close up for the day. So unless you have something important on your mind, well, why don't you just run along?
Oh, I see. Clint has reworked his habit into a tax shelter.
Basically, I guess. Is this guy a ghoul? So, this game takes place post... Is it World War III or IV? It's like post-nuclear annihilation and a bunch of people are just mutants. There was a guy in the last game with like a big elephant trunk in his face. So he very well could be. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Hex's tie reminds me of Harry's horrific necktie in Disco Elysium.
I could see it. Have you seen this person?
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Can we ask about...
Nilo? An open sore on the face of humanity. At
Totally
one point
agree.
I had to choose between living at the Ritz and living in the dumpster. I took the lesser evil.
Totally agree. No vanilla shakes for smooth skins. He's Heccs. I think the game's going pretty good. Starting out a little slow, but we're still getting our feet. Do you know what Thomas Malloy?
Nope. Drawing a complete blank.
Okay.
It's a warehouse. What do you want me to say? Did you know that there's some kind of secret door that comes out of Rusty's funhouse over by the warehouse? I saw the cops open it when they were there last week.
Huh. Over by the warehouse. Okay.
Don't know a thing about it. Totally unfamiliar to me.
Tell me about me.
All right. You brought me a chocolate pie when I was on the skids. I'm indebted to you for the rest of my life. You're a god. Happy?
Okay. On one hand, fair. You really don't owe us anything. On the other hand, I thought we were at least simpatico. Like I thought we were cool. All right. Okay. It's the response I would give my friends. Fair, I guess.
Tex Murr-phy, what a mensch.
An absolute schmendrick.
The Fuchsia Flamingo certainly has the nicest doors on the street.
At the Fuchsia Flamingo. Here we go, okay. Whoa, oh, what a sewer level. Oh, very teal. Yeah, you didn't sing this when we were at the Coca Cabana? No. I did not.
I think I'll let that box float right where it is.
Crates in the sewer. Yeah. Well, it's a Crash Bandicoot level, is the thing. Contaminated area. Ooh. Goo so safe.
Well, this box looks like it hasn't rotted through yet. A chisel.
Okay. Chibsel.
A playbub. Oh, gross. This magazine is filthy. I'll never get all the sewage off it.
But we could probably still give it to our landlord, right? Be like, we're square, right? Play Bubsy, yeah. Oh god, they're trying to get us to play Bubsy. That's the worst thing you could do with it.
This looks like the kind of money belt the drug dealers are wearing these days.
No? A fanny pack?
I think I could put this money to a more productive use than any drug dealer could.
Is that all the drug dealers wearing fanny packs these days? Hey Echo, how you doing?
This ladder leads back to...
Okay. Alright. Okay. I bet drug dealers wear fanny packs was an actual 90s stereotype. Something like that, yeah. I think I remember something close to it. Sure. They use beepers was a stereotype? Oh, for sure, yeah. Beepers got replaced by burner phones. But yeah, that used to be a thing. Beepers used to be either you're a drug dealer or a doctor. Ooh, there's a travel menu. Oh! Location on current CD. Okay. Alright. I understand. Okay. Anyone who's on call, really? Yeah. What do you use if you're a drug dealing doctor? That's just a pharmacist.
Oh. Are those who partake of the sausage patties and links and sizzling bacon. Cry for forgiveness, ye ingesters of honey-baked ham and all
We have a winner. Look at him go.
You. No, not you, the one in the hat. Have you not come to be healed?
I love this guy. It's 100% a clock speed issue. Okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing about the clock speed issue. I went to config, I went to video, you can test your clock speed and it sets it for you. It sets the game speed to match your clock. So, I don't know what I could have done better, alright?
Ah, the Archbishop of the Waffle House. Greetings, Your Holiness.
Stale humor. Prime rib directive? This is a Star Trek joke. Prime rib directive. I see. Huh. Okay. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. Never actually seen this game played before. I'm kind of enjoying it. The Tex Murphy games are actually, like, kind of great. It's It's funny how much of these games is just deciphering what the choices could possibly mean. I mean, that was my experience with Fallout 4, but it was more frustrating than fun. It do wear its heart on its sleeve. You know, I say that, and also Tex Murphy totally dresses like Nick Valentine. I wonder. Nick dresses like Tex? I mean, obviously, yes. Wait, this takes place in 2043. And the bombs fall in 20... 77? 67? 20, it's just 77. Okay. Huh. So, possible. Okay. All right. So it's possible that Nick Valentine is actually a synth version of Tex Murphy. He could be a synth that was based on, because all the synths are made to look like people, right? So he might have been built to look like Tex Murphy. Wrong side of the country, though? He's got plenty of time to travel. Both as a synth and as a person. So I don't know. Maybe this takes place in the Fallout universe. I'm hoping that the Prime Rib Directive I'm hoping the Prime Directive is non-interference, right? So I guess that's what I'm going with?
No. Actually, I was wondering if you knew where I could get some nice prime rib.
Blasphemer! Know you not the effects of the vile grub that rots within your digestive tract?
You mean gut fauna? That stuff's cool. They're chill. What is he reading from? I don't know. This guy's having some fun with this part, yeah. Maybe maintain some privacy?
Listen, let's leave my digestive tract out of this. All I want to do is ask you a few questions.
There is only one answer, and that is to partake not of the flesh, especially red meat, and choose instead the bulk and fiber of cereals, fruits, vegetables, and especially grains.
Okay. Resigned to fate. Man, you do you. Cereals? Yeah, I don't. Oh God, it's Dr. Kellogg? No, he hasn't tried to give us an enema yet. I can't. It's not Kellogg. I know that for sure. This man's a serial killer. Oh God. Sigh. He hasn't told us to cut off our foreskin either. Oh, jeez.
Well, we all gotta die of something. Eating a triple chili cheese dog for lunch is as good as any.
The lunch of the damned! Those who worship at the altar of beef, veal, and poultry shall reap the vengeance of atherosclerosis.
Not quite clear on the terminology. Oh, okay. All right, man. Sure. You do you. Pork, okay then? Is that what he's saying? I do not know.
Rather low-key compared to most vegans I've met.
Understandable. Huh? What kind of meat is veal? That would be... Those are cows, aren't they? I think they're cows. Oh. Yeah, little calves. Hardened or inflamed arteries. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. All of these options, though, Tex is really confrontational with this guy. All of these seem pretty, like, I don't want to try to convince this guy that what he thinks is wrong, because he doesn't seem particularly reachable to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like this is the conversation that's worth putting any kind of energy into.
Look at Mr. Too Good to Eat Fried Brains getting all high and mighty about meat all of a sudden.
Sure. Nothing to worry about.
I'll tell you the truth, meat's not really much of a problem for me. I can't afford it. Bar tabs take up most of my cash.
Ah, then you too are an imbiber of the blessed potations. Which do you prefer, rum or vodka?
Potent potables. Official beverage of private investigation. Huh. I like this face. This is pretty good. Blessed potations. Potations.
See, animal fat hardens your arteries, but sweet blessed alcohol softens them.
Sure. I didn't think I knew the word potation before now. I don't think I used it in a sentence. I don't know what an unsettling thought is. And I do think we should express an opinion. So I think I'm going with B. I'm not sure which of these he'd like more. I don't know.
Bourbon, actually.
I, myself, prefer a nice single malt scotch.
Friendly and aggressive. Suggest a pact. My man. I went to, let me see. I am not a drinker. I can't really handle alcohol very much. Not in terms of like I get drunk, because that I haven't ever done that. But in that it gives me a headache and I don't particularly like the taste. But Yeen does drinking and took me to a scotch tasting once. And so it was all right. It was pretty okay. Just Try fruity alcohol. I have, and there's some stuff that like I enjoy. The things that I like the most are like kind of dessert stuff. Particularly when mixed with coffee or ice cream or things like that. Dairies. I like Bailey's. I think Bailey's is pretty good, but it's got to be pretty watered down. Not like watered down, but like maybe a shot of Bailey's in a gallon of ice cream or something. I think we should suggest a pact.
I'll tell you what. If I bring you a bottle of single malt scotch, will you answer some questions?
For a bottle of single malt, I will not only answer your questions, I will bless your family for 3 generations. For now, I must return to my preaching.
Sounds like a bottle of good scotch might loosen up Crazy Gary's tongue. I heard that Sal Lucido, the former owner of the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor, kept a first-rate stash of illegally imported booze somewhere on the street.
Ah, I see. Haggle him up to 4 generations. I think we could talk him into it. I think we could make him budge. Alcohol's my least favorite drug that I still occasionally do. The only thing I partake of personally is caffeine. I do have a lot of it though. I do need kind of a lot of it. Ah, the calf. Mm-hmm. Self-medication, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm like ADHD, so caffeine keeps me less headachy, a little more focused. It's something that I kind of use to function a little bit. Alright, so I'm thinking this is the back of the pizza parlor. Is it not here that we would find something?
This door leads.
The same experience, also ADHD? Yeah. A lot of ADHD medication is stimulant based. Ritalin, I believe, is as well. Because it has a bit of a focusing effect for a lot of ADHD people. Mind you, not all. Everybody responds differently to different types of medicine and stuff like that. Still stimulants of some kind or another. Yeah. Excedrin for migraines is basically caffeine. That too, yeah. So I just have like a full throttle every now and then. That's pretty good. Now, how would we go about getting into the old pizza parlor? I figure that's probably where he would be hiding alcohol. Wait a minute. Is that Lincoln? What is Lincoln doing down here?
What's going on?
Assertive date making 101. Sly invitation to dinner. Find a loophole. Okay, I'm gonna go with find a loophole and hope that it's hey, we don't have to like go out. Why don't you come over and we'll put on a movie? I'll make dinner. He doesn't look like he could actually make dinner, but...
Listen, Chelsea, I know you say you never go out with customers. But since I never bought anything from you, officially I'm not a customer. And I'd really like to take you out to dinner tonight.
What, like a date?
Yes. I don't want to play down the date aspect because I feel like that sets false pretenses for what's going on, you know? I already tried plead shamelessly. It didn't work. I tried. That was my first instinct.
Well, sure, you know, dinner, a movie, maybe a trip up to my swinging bachelor pad for some strip parcheesi.
Gee, Tex, sometimes you are so sexy. Let's change the subject before I get too excited.
Okay, alright. Tex. Come on.
You're not here to ask me out again, are you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, I got a bunch of cash, but I got nothing to do with it. I figured I'd go out to dinner tonight, but I hate to eat alone. Are you interested?
What, like a date?
Do we have no other options? We have no other options. Alright.
No, it'd be more like two friends having a great meal and maybe some stimulating conversation.
I guess that'd be okay. I mean, yeah, that'd be all right. You know, Tex, I haven't really been myself lately, and I really appreciate you looking out for me.
I already tried pleading. Oh yeah, find out where she wants to go. Definitely.
Hey, this is gonna be my pleasure. So what are you in the mood for? You know, I heard Weenie World put tater tots on the menu.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place? It's cheaper than going out. And besides, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Let's say 8 o'clock?
Wow.
Nailed it.
You talked me into it, Miss Pandora.
Oh, I feel so spoiled.
Keep pleading.
What should I bring? Red or white?
Both.
Bleh.
After years of relentless pursuit, Chelsea's inviting me over to her apartment for dinner. Oh man, the possibilities are making me woozy.
And don't let it go to your head,
Snap
Tex.
out of it, Murphy, and let's get back to work here. Maybe I should head over to the Ritz and see if Nilo's at the front desk. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
What was getting a date progress in the game? We to see some feet, hell yeah.
Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop.
Hey, you piece of shit. Obliviously pleasant. Yeah! Let's be insufferable.
Hello, Nilo. Good to see you, too.
Ain't we polite today? Strolling in here like some kind of sunbeam from heaven. Tell you what, fork over the money you owe me, and I won't kick your butt all the way out into the street.
Okay. How much do we owe? That is quite a shirt. Let's hand over this jackknife. Aha! Give him his wallet. So I'm worried. Okay, I really do want to pay him with his own money.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it.
That's what I want to do. I want to pay him with this money. But I'm worried that he'll return it if we offer it, you know? You had $2,000. The hell are you struggling for? I got $2,000 left from my payday today as an advance. The money in there used to be yours. Still is. Okay. So perhaps... I might just need to give him his wallet back. Increment file and save. Wait. Got it. Okay, that's how you do it. Oh. Alright. Alright.
Got a whole new respect for you, snotface.
Dang.
Oh, look at the funny man. Give me some cash before I get you tossed out of here.
Is that it? I guess that's it. I'm gonna load my game.
Hello, Nilo. Good to see you, too.
Ain't we polite today?
Alright, I guess we'll give him some cash. Okay, so 500 is our month's rent. And we owe February, March, and April. This is our landlord? Yes.
I guess you don't count so good. You owe me $2,100.
Oh, come on. Kick him in the nuts, we could take him. Ugh.
That's more like it.
Test Nilo's photographic memory.
Now maybe you can answer a few questions for me.
No comprendi.
Hey, I had no idea you were bilingual, El Nino.
No one ever talks to me like that. Get the hell out of here, sicko.
Okay. Oh boy. Look at him go.
What now, Pinhead?
Well, now that we're all square, can you take a look at a photo for me?
No comprendi.
I said I can use your help.
I heard what you said. It's just my meter ran out. Of course, you see no.
What? Oh, come on. What a piece of garbage. Ugh. Okay.
What now, Pinhead?
Look, Nilo, I'm working on a case. If you help me solve it, maybe I'll have money to pay rent next month.
No comprende.
Fine. Alright, so what? We're not paying that? Depends. How much does he have left in his wallet?
So, my landlord dropped...
Can we... How do we take that cash?
Yeah. That's better, amigo. Nope.
Okay.
I don't know any ladies by that name.
Recognize the man in this photo?
Yeah,
I found your empty wallet.
What can you tell me about it?
Stay here. I'm going now.
Which room did he stay in?
Hey,
What name did he use when he signed in?
Matthews. Tyson Matthews.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. P-Brain. We only stayed here a couple of weeks. Paid up front for 2 months. But he's too late to get a refund.
Okay. How do I get into his room? Is that all?
Apartment A is through the door by Nilo's desk and up the stairs. Nilo's had a hard time keeping tenants, so Malloy was probably the last person to stay in the room. Hopefully I'll find a lead once I get inside.
Can we rob this guy? Oh, please.
What do you want? I'm busy.
There's something I forgot to ask you. I think...
Well, you figured wrong.
Well, I'm not gonna give you another dime.
Okay. On account of my good mood, I won't charge you. Besides, I can't fit any more of your money in my pocket.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, tell me about me.
Look, as long as you pay the rent, I don't care if you're the Queen of freaking England.
Okay. Are you ever gonna light that cigar? Nah, just sucking on it. Alright.
It's all locked up. What a scumbag. Nilo knew I couldn't get into the apartment without the code. Now he'll probably want to charge me a few $100 for it.
Fuck's sake. It's a stim toy, okay. Okay. That's fine. Radiant. Thank you so much for the follow, my furred whiskers. How you doing?
Como esta, P-Brain? Must be nice now you don't need to sneak in through the back. So, what do you want?
Door code, please.
Nilo looks around like he's about to sell some government secret and then lets me take a peek in his special notebook. The code is 4827.
I hope. Just like that? I guess because we threatened him earlier. I hope that doesn't affect our ending or anything, because, like... The person I'm going to be the most mean to is our fucking landlord. Should mean you get a better ending? That's what I'm thinking. What? A giant Tootsie Roll? No. Day 2. Ladies in waiting. I think we missed our date. I think we might have.
My head feels like it's
Kratos, thank you for the follow, my friend Whiskers. How are you?
Another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag. I suppose the fact that someone knocked me out must mean I'm on the right track. Whoever hit me did a thorough job. Must have interrupted his search of the apartment. Maybe that means he overlooked something.
Now I'm confused. You and me both. What? Is that a burner? Is this like a portable stove? How tall is that desk? Oh, that is pretty tall. That's one of those standing desks, yeah. Oh, Playbub.
No Playbub. I never look at these personally, but I do remember this one. It was the Amazon Woman edition featuring 37 pages of full-color pictures. Nice.
I totally believe you. It's called a hot plate? Yeah, that makes sense.
I wonder who this David Wright is. And more importantly, if Malloy's been to his cabin in Oregon.
I was delighted to receive your letter after all these years. It sounds as though your work is progressing well, and I look forward to having a few of our all-night discussions. Welcome to stay in my cabin as long as you like. It's secluded, a perfect place to get away from prying eyes. Meantime, there's a key to the door under the brick by the front steps. Come across an item I think you'll find interesting. The cabin is located 8.4 miles south-southwest from a small town in Oregon called Salmonberry. Thomas. Oh, Supreme Court Justice Thomas. Oh, this is him being invited out to a cabin by a billionaire. Oh, that, you know what? That makes sense. Wow, this game really was ahead of its time. Could bring back the Eat the Rich kid.
Looks like a business card. Looks like...
Why is Yin yelling at the TV?
This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz.
Is this Comic Sans? We'll store your junk.
Envelope.
Bible.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do. Either that or it's written in some weird language.
Are those Mayan?
Fun fact, when this game came out, Comic Sans was only 2 years old.
Oh god. Huh. Okay.
It's an old photograph.
Reagan ages. Okay. There's a cabinet here.
This looks like a pawn ticket of some kind.
H3, I think. Probably like 5.
Looks like Rook did some business with Mr. Malloy. I wonder if Rook could let me redeem this receipt. Who am I kidding? He'll do anything if the price is right.
I'm hoping we can't run out of money in this game. But I don't know that for sure. Oh, that is age 3, yeah. Check in between the mattresses.
This bed looks hard enough to tap dance on.
That's where all the good stuff's hidden.
The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico.
Mexico and Oregon.
Airport of the Gods. My Uncle Marty owned a whole series of these books. Go-Karts of the Gods, Lunch of the Gods. I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
Is that a pun on Chariots of the Gods? I'm guessing that's what it is. Sure. That's kind of fun. Famous bullshit.
Whoever furnished the Ritz must have bought credenzas in bulk. An old rusty hot plate. The luxury of hotel living.
Conspiracy stuff. This is Halligan's apartment. Alright, I think we got all the clues we need from here.
Man, what's this? Looks like a scarf. Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit.
Leopard print
and if the lady friend wore the
scarf
scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget.
Huh.
Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out.
Just wave it in everyone's face. I miss turning on Discovery Channel and hearing about how druids were performing rituals using magnetic rocks to summon spaceships.
Oh, man. Chelsea's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how long I was out. God, almost 16 hours. I was out cold straight through our dinner date. She's never gonna believe me.
Okay, listen. Huh? Come on. Thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How you doing? Look, if she's not gonna believe that you were attacked and knocked out, it's not gonna work. Like, that relationship ain't gonna work out. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need a hospital now. If she can't be understanding during your assault, then I don't know how you're gonna make that relationship work. Every time you laugh, it sounds like you're coughing. I am coughing. God. Ugh. Speaking of which, alright, I think I'm gonna save it there for now. Because I'm still super sick. Thank you for the pets. Feel better soon? Yeah, I'll do my best. I've been trying. I took so many days off streaming, and I feel really bad about it. And it was just because, like, my throat was so sore I couldn't talk.